Hi guys, it's Raven Rambles from my favorite spot. Of course, Raven from the loo, right? Used to be Lady Bond from the toilet. Um, Guys, there's so many things I wanted to talk about. I wanted to talk about the New Age movement. I'll probably talk about it all because it's Raven Rambles, but I want to do separate videos. I really want to talk about 2020 and what I feel in my heart and soul through my dreams, through just my divination, I guess, but just through my mind, what I feel is going to happen. Now, I'm not an astrologer. What I feel now, I keep dreaming about the Judgment card. I keep seeing it in my head. I've been feeling, and I've been saying for months, even on my Facebook page, a lot of things are going to be coming up for people. I even feel like it's for some people, it's almost like you're raising from the dead and you're transforming. I was seeing the death card a lot, and other people were too. And I don't think, I mean, yes, there was deaths, and there will be, but you guys, and I'm not trying to scare anybody, guys. This is also talking about we're going to talk about the integrating dark and light. But give me a second. So, it's really about what I'm predicting is going to happen and what I feel like is going on a little now, but I feel is going to get worse with YouTube, with life. I've had some dreams. Like I had a dream a few months ago, and it was like a tower, and it was like I thought it was Thor or Odin or something. Maybe Thor. I think it was Thor. Okay, for me, okay, Thor. Okay, and I'm gonna talk about this one too. Might have to make a few videos, but and he was sitting on top of like what was the tower. Months later, I dreamt of being inside of this tower, and I was inside of it. I was inside of it a couple of times, and I've done readings on this specific thing, but I found so much more as I watched the readings. I would just click onto more intuitive messages. So it's very important, guys, too, to keep track of your dreams. Also, but I didn't realize I was seeing world events. I was seeing children. I've said this, snatched from their mothers. Well, it was bigger than what I thought, and I realized it after. I never like mentioned it because it's not about ego. It's not about, oh, I predicted this and no. These are for me to like remember shit half the time. Do you know what I mean? And you guys like it, and I appreciate that. And anything I could do to help, obviously, that's another reason too. But I started this, you guys know, I started this just kind of for my own shit. I never expected anything, and I appreciate, like, it's awesome. It makes me feel better about myself because you know what? I wasn't feeling so good about myself. And sometimes you have to, like, that's part of, like, what people would call the shadow. Going on the shadow now, ramble into the shadow. That's what a lot of people would consider darker, right? In my opinion, there's no really duality, and this is my own opinion. Everybody wants to box everything, label everything. This is this, and I'm a this, and I'm a that, and that's ego. If you're really working from your heart space, also competition and things. I mean, there's these things. A lot of these things are normal to human, right? But you have to understand when you're doing this and really realize it, gain a deeper perception. I do feel a lot of people are going to. Now, what I was going to say, sorry, because I forgot. Spirit like just gave it to me. My higher fucking self gave it to me. Somebody gave it to me, right? Sorry, a lot of messages coming through. So like, I just feel like a lot of people are acting, and they're going to be acting more so like they're on fucking plays. It's also a play of your life. Like, I did a Pisces reading, and I was talking about, like, imagine you guys are in a play, and I couldn't get it all out at that time. It's almost like you're writing a script of your life. You're starting anew. Some people are going to be left behind. Some people are not ready yet. But I do feel like it's not just the divine masculine that's, I almost said resonating. So someone may be saying this, but I feel as though it's really, the rise. I just heard rise and fall. Sorry. There's going to be some pitfalls. And for 2019, I'm feeling for a lot of you, there was definitely, but it's all to begin. We rebuild, right? We start over. Now, a lot of past things are going to be coming up, and they have been. Like I've said, you guys are going to be very nostalgic this next week or two, maybe even longer. And this is a timeless reading, but this is for the year of 2020, what I feel. I just feel like things are definitely going to change as well. And like with the whole Trump thing that I talked about, guys, and please don't get on me about that. I'm having, I was afraid he might one more. And I don't know for sure, guys. I want to be sure before I put that out there because either that or like there's some type of contract with that situation. So I just wanted to, whatever, but forgive like that. So like, okay, love and light. This whole, I'm sorry, I'm jumping, but that's Raven Rambles. With this whole love and light thing, it's like there's not just one thing. It's all about duality, I guess, is what I'm trying to say. This is a year when everyone's going to be waking up more. It's supposed to be the higher consciousness, right? But everything is layered. Think of like an onion. When you go back to religion, all different types of stuff, right? It's anything. It's all rewritten, redone. Now, the best way I can honestly describe this, guys, please don't get upset. Honestly, it's funny, but the best way I can describe this is think of like cut cocaine. Yes, I said it. Because that's all I could think of, like, off the bat, okay? They keep cutting it and cutting it and cutting it. It's going to be like trash, right? I mean, I don't do cocaine, guys. I'm just saying. But, like, you know what I mean? So, think about it now. And this is not to judge anyone's religion. I don't have a specific religion, okay? Just so you know. My mom is Catholic. My dad's a Christian. Like, my best friend's a Catholic. My ex-boyfriend's a Satanist. I don't care. Like, we're all human. I just feel like more people, we're all connected. More people need to respect one another and just respect each other's opinions. And, you're wrong. No, you're right. That's got to stop. I feel like that might slow down a bit, but I feel like it's going to get really strong before it does. I saw a lot of horrible things happening, but that's not, like, whatever. The thing with the kids, though, like, right after I saw that, I do want to say, I found out a mom had murdered. I already talked about it, actually, yeah. So, like, I feel also it's a thing with the divine feminine getting into the masculine. This is just for my dream and what I'm feeling, guys. And if you feel like this is resonating at any time, then, cool. But if not, then that's fine. It's just what I'm feeling. But as far as, like, the New Age movement, and stuff, there's a lot of stuff that I think is great and I totally do resonate with. But what I kind of want to say in the message I'm getting to give you is basically like look beyond the rose-colored glasses, like see what really feels right to you. Not just what you were conditioned with. And conditioning doesn't always mean like, oh, like your parents were bad because they raised you a certain way. No, it's because they were probably conditioned. You know what I'm saying? Like, the more open you are, the better. And then you can really see for yourself. Use your intuition. That is what that means. What's inside what do you feel in your soul, in your gut? We got a brain there. We do. What do you feel? I had some weird thing happen the other day too. I just wanted to quickly mention because okay. Now I've seen lights in my freaking eyes before. But this was so strong. Like, it was literally 3 huge white lights and it was all blue. It seemed galactic. I don't know if anybody has any ideas on that because that one was a weird one. But, yeah, aside from that, I just feel like a lot of people are still in their outer shell. Or maybe it's just that I'm seeing this more now. I'm starting to see this. So a lot of you guys are going to start to see things differently. That's, yes, a different perspective. That is something as well. But it's like, it's not even like they mean it. Some of them, they really think, a lot of them, that they're being extremely genuine. But there is still that aesthetic. And I'm not saying if you have a pretty atmosphere and you're a YouTuber of any sort that you're doing this. I'm just saying that I've seen it with some people that are really all about the love and light and the angels. And some of them are fucking cool as shit. But there's just some judgments that I feel, and I've even seen other people say the same, that I'm like, well, wait a minute, can't dark be integrated with light? I know people who work with denser goddesses and things like that. It's always like, oh, that's a lower vibration. That's dark. That's bad. That's evil. That's the thing that does not resonate with me and gets me a little angry. Because it's like, listen, the parts of yourself that will say dark just for the sake of conversation, what if, say, you never opened up to your sexuality? And someone's going to tell you, like, and all apologies, guys, but this is the only thing I could think of, like a Christian or Catholic would, sex is wrong or bondage is wrong or something like that, right? What if it makes someone feel free? What if it's just you and the person that you love? What if it's you and you want to be with 2 people, but you guys are all happy and you're in love and you're living your best life? Why is that not okay? That's your life. Do you get me? Like, that's all I'm trying to say with that. Like, I'm sorry, it's kind of irritating. It's like, dude, just let people live. Like, some people, they do need that balance. It's all about balance. Like, that's why I really like Taoism. There's like so many religions that I really, really like, but I do want to go like I have a lot of Germanic, pagan ancestors and stuff, and native. So like, I want to kind of like, I just feel drawn to that as well. And if you're drawn to something, I want to go towards that. But if you're drawn to something and you keep getting drawn to it, there's probably a reason. Pay attention to synchronicities and things like that. If you're watching this, I'm sure you're freaking enlightened anyway. But, and that's another thing with the I'm so enlightened, I'm awakened, and I'm better than you attitude that I was talking about months and months ago that I noticed with people. And it was really irritating and annoying, and just, please don't do that. Like, that's just, and if you agree with me, please let me know. If you don't, that's fine. You don't gotta tell me you don't agree, but I don't know. I dated a guy like very like quickly, barely. I'm not like anyone else. You know what I mean? And I'm like, okay. And he's like, I'm on the 5D, 60, 8D. Okay, dude. You know what I mean? It's like, why do you go to announce it? I don't know. But let me pull a couple cards for you guys. And if this phone doesn't start ringing, I'm gonna snap. Okay. Really, every time I do something, I swear, it doesn't bother me only when I do this. And I can't wait to get the fuck out of here. See, that's my anger coming out. And that's normal. We need to get it out. Oh, love it. Don't be. It's good to send love. Dude, I send love all the time. I'm happy for people the whole nine. But I can get pissed off. It's normal. Angels, universe, spirit guides, for their highest good pertaining to this. What do they need to know for 2020? Things that are going to be happening here. I just got the news, something about the news. I feel like there's going to be, I just heard almost war. I was going to say I feel like there's going to be one, but I'm getting like an almost, like something gets postponed and then maybe it begins again. Like there's like a peace talk or something. I don't know. That was just very random. For 2020 spirit, whoa, the moon. People are going to, there's a lot of, like, people's intuition is really peaking, and we are in a cycle right now. The moon is in Cancer right now at this time. Spirit guides for the greatest good. Let's get the dark, and we will do the light as well, all right? For the dark and light integration. And this is also saying there's things that you're not seeing. Okay, yeah, invisible. What did I just say? Now, I'm going to talk about this quickly. Oh, whoa. This is going to get deep. See, I didn't even mean for this to get all that deep. I didn't mean for it to get that deep. All right, guys. So with these two cards, and I like to look at the imagery. I'll look through the camera, even though I'm blind. This is basically saying, like, some of you guys are hiding out, or you feel, I just heard defeated, but you feel underneath a cloud. That's weird. Okay. You feel, no, rock. Some of you guys feel very, like, you're coming out of your shell, some of you. You need to come out of your shell. Some of you guys are feeling really boxed in, or you were, or you may, okay? But listen, this is saying come out of it. A lot of you are awakening through this, but you're not saying much as well. Sometimes this is saying, like, being seen and not being heard or whatever the fuck, which is kind of like the conditioning thing I was talking about, right? It's okay it's all about balance. Do you know what I mean? I'm going to read more on that, just somebody also doesn't feel noticed, like recognized, like I'm just a nobody. Stop that right the fuck now. Get in your goddess mode in whatever way you have to. Do what feels right to you. All right. Now we'll do an energy oracle, okay? Angels, universe, spirit guides. For the lighter side, or whatever, for conversation's sake. What do they need to know for 2020? There's things you don't see coming. Strategy. I literally picked up war with that. There's going to be also, people are going to be strategizing, and I'm getting writing. A lot of you guys that want to write, you guys want to read. I just got, there's something going to read more. I don't know why I just got that, but also there's like, the more you want to do, there's a poet, and like, guys, art is going to be a bigger thing too. All right. Stop hiding it. That's for someone. For the light side of 2020. Patience. And what I'm picking up, let me get one more. What I'm picking up with that is, yes, it's like basically saying there is light and there is dark. And I'm getting a huge awakening, ascension. A lot of you guys are going to be having fucking ascension shit. And you're going to be in a dark night of the soul. Be patient with yourself. 2020. All right. Action. Now, what I'm feeling with this, and look, it's a black horse and a white horse, and they're playing together. All right. What I feel with this, guys, is it's like really the light is not everything. The dark is everything. Like, you know what I'm saying? But really, there's going to be growth. I'm getting to. Okay, awkward. Things are actually going to get better once you integrate. But make sure you're mixing your energy in the right ways. But go with what you feel. Don't just listen to anybody that's kind of struggling with what I'm feeling. Not everything is seen right now. Not everything is seen, and you got to get out of your hidey hole some years, okay? And that could just be, even if you go out a lot, that doesn't mean, that could be in your mind. There's something you're not saying. You know? Some of you guys want to travel, and you're not. There's something you want to take action on, and it's like, what is holding you back? Why do you not feel good enough? If you're experiencing this now, please let me know. If not, then it may happen in 2020, guys. People are going to possibly be experiencing some of this where I kind of feel, though, a lot of you are getting out of this and starting to start new projects and strategize. How am I going to start my new business? How am I going to do this? How am I going to do that? I'm getting Metatron strongly right now. It's a 16, which would be a 7. And then we have a 3, creation. Some people say change. And an 8, abundance. If you get the rest of the shit. You know, and we do have caring relationships right there, too. You guys are going to socialize more. You're going to have the love that you want. But you have to go out and get it. That's the action card, okay? And then strength. You have the strength to persevere. You can fight the dark nights, okay? And I say dark, you know. And then another 8, okay? That can sometimes be insomnia. And we have fledgling. You're learning. You're starting something new. Some of you guys are really going into new projects. You have new ideas. Go with it. Like, don't be so afraid. I just got Capricorn. Don't be so afraid that people are going to judge you. Just be yourself and just go with it. Because you know what? We got to fall before, we got to crawl before we learn to walk. And we fall. And then we get the fuck back up. I hope this resonates with you guys and that you like it. Listen, I know my nails are all fucked up. I don't care. But listen, someone may need to also, with strategy and the invisible card, you may need to keep some things under wraps. Don't say everything, all your ideas. Don't tell everybody everything you're doing. Some of you guys are doing that where you're like, I'm keeping it a mystery. But don't be afraid of competition. Like, I get it, it happens, but it's like, dude, it's not even real. Like, I'm literally getting it's not real. It's just not, you know? It's just not. It's not. Like, we need to send out more love. And we need to love our planet and the earth. Like, I'm getting green, the earth. We need to, like, pay more attention to loving our planet, sure. Because, yeah. But at the same time, there's more than just that one thing. Is what I want to get across, you know, and never do anything. I would never do anything to harm anyone. Am I against protecting myself? No. Or protecting my family? No. But harming someone purposely? No. So learn about things before you make a judgment call. All right. I love you guys and hope this resonates. Take care. Raven Ramble signing out. Please give it a like if you don't mind.